Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven, and today I'm going to be doing a wardrobe kind of collection or wardrobe tour video, and I call it a wardrobe tour rather than a closet tour because my wardrobe goes further than just my closet alone. I have my closet, but as you can see, I also have other areas where I store my clothes, so I'm going to show you all those different areas all around my room, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So this is the first area I want to show you. It is my garment rack, and I really love this. This is something that I've always wanted ever since like middle school when I really started having my love for fashion. I always wanted a garment rack just because I thought they looked so cool in people's rooms. It makes your room look like a store or a boutique or something. It just makes it look like you are just so fashionable because you have a garment rack. And I just always wanted one of these just for like decor purposes. But I actually ended up needing one for storage purposes because when I came home from college this summer, I had, I guess, accumulated a lot of clothes while I was at school. So I came home with more clothes than I started with. So I tried to unpack my clothes and put them in my closet, and I filled up my closet with just like my winter and fall clothes, and I still had all my spring and summer clothes that did not fit in my closet. And I'm going to show you my closet after this, and you'll see that my closet is pretty spacious. So needless to say, I have a lot of clothes and shoes, so it started to spill out. So I got a garment rack, and so this is it. It's from Target. It is silver with some like black detailing, I guess you could say. I got it for like $30, I believe, which is pretty good because garment racks can be pretty pricey. But I got this one from Target for like $30, and I like it because it rolls back and forth because it has wheels at the bottom, and it is also adjustable. You can adjust it on either side here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but if you just kind of adjust this clamp, the sides pull out longer if you need more space. And then you can slide them back in if you don't have space for all of that. And also the height of it is also adjustable, so you can bring this down lower if you need to. And then, like I said, it also rolls. I added this little shelf here at the bottom, if you guys can see that, where my shoes are. It used to just be 2 bars with no shelf. I just took a piece of cardboard actually from the packaging that this came in, and I just kind of taped the cardboard to the little railing that was down there so that I could make a little shelf and I could store some of my shoes right there as well. But I guess I didn't really have to do that. I could have just put them on the floor underneath, but I wanted like a little shelf, so I kind of DIY'd that a little bit. And so yeah, I guess I'll just show you a few of the pieces that I have on here. This basically holds all of my current season clothes. So I have my like spring and summer clothes on here right now, or like my most worn clothes, and then kind of like my winter clothes are in my closet. And as far as the shoe goes, I have basically like my little collection of loafer flats. So just as an example, I have my little Steve Madden pony hair flats, and then I have my 9 West studded flats. So I kind of just store my flat collection here, and then I have things like my more casual tanks. I have my 2 newest purchases, which I just got today actually. So I saw this one at first in the sale section, and I liked it because it has this fringe on the front and the back. And then I saw this one, which is pretty similar to it, but it's kind of like just got a few little minor differences. This one's a little more sheer, and it has a different type of fringe on it. And it was buy one get one free, so I really liked this one, and I kind of liked this one, so this one was free anyways. My total was only like $12 for both of these shirts, so that was a really good find at Forever 21 today. And then other things I have on here are like my neon tank top, my lace top that I've shown in my haul videos. A lot of thrifted items up here, all my denim vests that I have DIY'd and made myself. I have a little section for blazers and collared shirts. They're all kind of sectioned by type, not necessarily by color, because you know I'm not that good. But it's kind of like tanks and then like sleeveless collared shirts, and then vests, and then short sleeve shirts, and then long sleeve shirts, and then sweaters and blazers. Over here on this very end section, I have my like summer and spring dresses and my little what do you call these things, bralette tops. At the bottom I have my skirts, and then I have my newest pair of leggings, which I am in love with. I posted these on my Instagram. I don't know if some of you saw them, but they are these floral printed leggings that I got from a store called Image in the mall that I work at. And these really caught my attention because they remind me of the tropical printed pants that Zara has that I saw on Dulce Candy, and I also saw them on a bunch of people on Tumblr. And I loved those pants, but these leggings were only $11, and they're not exactly the same, but they kind of are the same style, so I thought they were a great compromise, and I really liked them. I asked you guys on Instagram if I should get these before I got them, and half the people said no and half the people said yes, and I get that they're kind of wild, but I'm sure you guys will like them once you see what I plan on doing with them. And then on this other side of the rack is where I keep my clothing that I make for my online store, Custom Thrift. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I love this garment rack. I'm going to be taking this with me back to school because I'm moving into a apartment, and I'm going to take this with me, and I think it's great for a small apartment because, like I said, it is adjustable. So if you need to make it smaller to make it fit in my apartment, I can do that. And since my closet in my apartment is going to be even smaller than my closet here, this is really going to help store a lot of my clothes that don't fit in my closet. So I definitely love this. I definitely recommend this for someone who has a lot of clothes and wants to display their clothes. I think it makes my room look really pretty and like fashion-y. So yeah, that's my garment rack. Now let's move on to my closet. So here we have my actual closet, and as you can see, I have a full-length mirror attached to the closet. It's just an over-the-door hanging mirror that I got from Target, I believe. And as you can see, it shows the other wall of my room, which has my garment rack and my armoire. And above it is just two paintings that I did. One painting of one of my best friends and another painting of a chair that looks like a shoe. And yeah, so the light switch is right there, and you just open the door. It's a little squeaky. And let me back up so you can get kind of an overview. It's kind of hard to show you, but it's really not that big. On the right wall, I have installed some shelving units which hold most of my shoes. On the left wall, there is another shelf and then some hanging storage, another shelf that has boots hanging underneath the boots, and then there is drawer storage set up underneath the hanging storage. And on the back wall of my closet is where I have shoe boxes and my dirty clothes hamper. So like I said, this is my shoe storage for the most part, except for those flats that I showed you under my garment rack. And I pretty much collect shoes. That's why I have so many. I've always loved shoes. That's always just kind of been my thing. So I have quite a few pairs of shoes. I like to wear high heels a lot, so I have quite a few pairs of heels. So basically the storage that is on the wall holds all of my heels. So I have just regular shelves. I have 1, 2, 3 regular shelves that are great for holding my wedges. And then underneath I have these actual shoe holders which are made to hold heels. So my actual heels that have, you know, like an actual heel like this, kind of just hook over the bars like this. There we go. And then kind of sit like that. But you can't put wedges on there, so that's why I have my wedges on the actual shelves. And yeah, so I guess I'll give you a quick overview of my shoes. So starting at the top, I have my platforms, my boots, my gladiators. Then I have some wedges here, and then it's an actual pair of heels right here that didn't have space for it down below. My newest pair of wedges from Wet Seal. And you guys can go look at my shoe collection video if you want to get a better look at all of my heels. I have not made a flat collection video yet, but I'm going to. So yeah, if you want to see all of my heels, you can just watch my shoe collection videos. But yeah, I kind of had them color coordinated, so it's like golds and browns and nudes onto blacks, and then more browns here. And I kind of had them sorted by style, so you can see similar shoes are next to each other. Moving on to pumps, I have black, nude, and hot pink pumps, gold glitter pumps, leopard gray. Moving on to open-toed heels down here, which are all blue. And then I just have a pair of house shoes, little moccasins down underneath there. Then I have these plastic shoe boxes, which hold the rest of my flats, and I just have some extra ones up here and a pair of booties that I wore today, and they just hold all of my like tennis shoes and flats and sandals, because usually I would just have them in a big pile on the floor, but I thought this was a better way. And I love these shoe boxes because they're clear, so you can see which shoes you have in there. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure where these exact boxes are from because they were given to me as a gift, but I'm sure you can find some similar ones at places like Target. So yeah, it's like tennis shoes, Toms, sandals, Converse, flip-flops, flats, and little sneakers and whatnot are in there. So I have quite a few boxes all stacked up on top of each other. I like that they stack so that they don't fall down or anything. And then moving on to the rest of my shoes, I have my boots over on this shelf. And you see my combat boots, and then there's a second row of boots behind there as well. Underneath that, I have some hanging storage, which just holds some empty hangers. This little lace bag hangs, and this is where I keep all of my belts inside of this little lace bag that hangs here. And then I have some formal dresses, like my old prom and homecoming dresses down there. Then off to the main hanging area in my closet is where I have basically all of my winter clothes that need to be hung up. So I basically filled up my closet with winter stuff. And then down in these drawers, I believe these drawers and this whole setup is from the Container Store. And yeah, so these drawers are from the Container Store, and they just hold like little basic things like my underwear and socks, and just basic t-shirts and tanks, pajamas, swimsuits, and other stuff like that that you don't need to hang up. On top of the drawers, I threw all of my hoodies just on top of the drawer because I didn't have anywhere else to hang them. I should probably fold them up, but for right now, they're just thrown on top of the surface of the drawers. And above all of this, I have a plastic tub that holds all of my other purses. I have 2 pairs of pastry sneakers, and I just like the boxes, so I kept them in the boxes. I have my suitcase up there just storing, and on top of my suitcase, I just have a few pairs of shorts that I made for custom thrift that I'm just storing there for right now. And then, like I said, I just have my dirty clothes hamper, which I believe is also from the Container Store, and it just is a metal frame with a mesh bag that you kind of hook onto it. And so when you get ready to take your laundry down, you just take off the bag and carry it to wherever you need to go. And yeah, so that's my closet. It's not very big. That's why I filled it up really fast, and I had to bring clothes over to my garment rack. And yeah, so next I'm going to show you my armoire, which holds all of my denim shorts and jeans. Okay, so I also have an armoire in my room, and all I have to do is slide my garment rack. Since it is rolling, it makes it really easy to just roll it out of the way so that I can get into my armoire. And this is a piece of furniture that I got from IKEA when I first fixed up my room a while back. And I used to just use it for storage for things like art supplies and random stuff. I didn't used to use it for clothes. But like I said, I have accumulated quite a bit of clothes, so they don't fit in my closet. They go on my garment rack, and then I still have clothes left over. So with the leftovers, I put them in here now. And so on the outside, I have this really cute little over-the-door hanger thing, and I bought this for my dorm room because I knew I needed somewhere to put belts and bags and hoodies and stuff for my dorm room. So I put this over my closet door in my dorm room, and it worked really well. I was really glad that I had it. So I brought it back home and I put it on here, and it has basically my most worn belts on it. I have a whole collection of belts in my closet, as you have seen, but these are my most worn belts right now. I have my neon belt, which is just my favorite accessory in the world right now. Then I have all of my crossbody bags, Dooney & Burke, Coach, and then this random one. I'm not sure what this one is, but this is my little collection of crossbody bags right now. And then a clear purse that you have to use for work, and an umbrella. And then I also have, just like wedged in between here, I have this really cute little wallet slash clutch thing that's all glittery, and I like hardly ever use this, but I really like it. I got it from like Ross or TJ Maxx or something like that. So this is just used to hold accessories. I have all these open racks right here, so I could put necklaces and stuff, but to be honest with you, I haven't quite unpacked all of my jewelry, so I still need to hang my necklaces up here. But so I'm just gonna open the door, and I know you guys probably can't really see very good. Basically, what's in here is my denim. So I keep all of my denim shorts and my jeans up here on the top shelf of my armoire. There is no hanging apparatus in here, it's just shelves. I wish it was hanging, but it's not. So I have all of my like denim shorts that I have made, these most recent ones that I made, which are like dip bleached, and I made a little cutout in the back. Once again, you probably have seen these on my Instagram if you follow me. And then I have all of my jeans. These, which I just altered, they used to be a pair of flare leg jeans, like old middle school style, and I turned them into skinny jeans. I post that on Instagram as well, and a lot of you guys did say that you wanted a tutorial, so I guess I'll make a tutorial for how to make skinny jeans out of flare leg jeans. But yeah, I just have all of my denim in here, so multiple pairs of jeans, multiple pairs of shorts, and a skirt or two. At the bottom, it's not really closed. You might be able to see a little bit of fabric poking out right here. This is just a huge overflowing tub of recycled fabric and thrift store denim and other fabric that I use to make clothes for custom thrift and to make stuff for myself. So this is where I keep my little fabric collection. And then at the very bottom shelf, there's just supplies like dye and other crafting supplies, and there's also just supplies in this other side. But so I just use this top area to hold all of my denim. And yeah, that's my armoire. This is another little extra part of my wardrobe, I guess you could say. It's kind of my little accessories side of my room, or I guess jewelry, and I haven't unpacked most of my jewelry. It's in a bag in a drawer somewhere, but I do have some of my most worn jewelry out, and I have this metal bar, which you may have seen in my dorm room video, and usually it's supposed to be mounted on the wall, but I kind of just have it sitting on this shelf, and any kind of metal jewelry will be magnetized onto it, so I have some jewelry stuck on there. I have some old recycled jewelry boxes which have jewelry inside of them, and I actually have them labeled. So this holds small earrings and this holds rings, and I have my little styrofoam mannequin head, Tatiana, which holds my wig. I have a box that I decoupaged, which holds big earrings. I have my little watch collection on top of there. And then I have a glass box that holds a lot of my bracelets. And this big box over here holds basically all of my hair accessories. I usually like to wear a lot of bandanas and stuff, so it has like all of my bandanas and ribbons and other kind of hair accessories. It also has my spiked collar that I made and just ribbons and bows and stuff like that in there. And over here I have a few more jewelry boxes that hold some of my older jewelry. And yeah, so that's that shelf of my room. I have a hook that is attached to the wall, or a set of hooks. You can't even see the hooks because it has so much stuff on it. But this is where I hold my scarves and hats. So I have a lot of scarves and hats, and I have my little leopard, I don't even know what you call this, but it has like ears on it, and then it trails down into mittens, which I really love that thing. And like just like winter type hats and scarves and everything. And it's just a little hook apparatus that you attach to the wall that holds all of that. So that is my wardrobe tour. So yeah, basically I just store all the different aspects of my wardrobe like all around my room. My closet is over there, my garment rack is right here, my armoire is over there, my jewelry shelf is right there, and my scarf slash hat rack is right there. So it's literally all around my room, and that's just how I like it because I'm basically surrounded with fashion, and I love fashion, and it kind of just adds decor to my room. So when my room is nice and tidy and clean, it just looks very pretty because when you look around, you just see fashion. You can definitely tell what I'm into when you come and visit my room. So yeah, that's basically how I store all of my clothes and accessories. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Subscribe to be updated of new videos, like this video for more like this one, check out my online clothing store, find me on Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram, and thank you for watching.